if it will let me go live. There we go. Should be live. Might have some technical difficulties, but you know, we work with what we got. We work with what we got. There we go. There we go. Slam that in the Discord, and we're good to go. So just gotta burn some energy real quick. We got like 5 minutes until Arena actually launches. How's it going, Crash? Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. Let me set up some music here. Y'all let me know if it's too loud. Well, not the one I want. And we can start grinding Arena in 5 minutes. How's it going, Parzival? I'm doing really good today. I have the day off, you know, so of course I'm doing great. Absolutely wonderful. How's it going, America? Crash. JTT8 says J, the S, JS to the silver. I don't know if I could do that rhythmically. What's up, America? What's up, what's up? Solo MCOC, I did not. I was out doing chores and stuff this morning. I didn't know you were doing a stream, to be honest. You got a Raid Chef Legends ad. Yeah, okay, so I'm doing something new. I put monetization on the live stream. Let me know if it's like super intrusive and I'll turn it off. I've never had it on a live stream, so I just want to see kind of what happens, you know? But y'all's input is super important to me. I'm not like super interested. I'm just kind of hoping it does like non-intrusive stuff, but I have zero control over it in the live stream here. Whoop, that's not what we wanted. I see. I have relative control. That was bad. Well, we're gonna find out. He did pull the trigger on the rank 3 hit monkey? No, I haven't. I'm gonna have to check that out. Man, I thought he wasn't going to. I'm not gonna lie. He just really liked that damage, huh? Crash TT8, when are you pushing 6.1? Let me know when. I don't commit to ever being in a live stream because I run a pretty like busy life schedule, mostly gaming, but you know how it is. But if it lines up with like a good time when I'm running Arena or something and I'm just hanging out, you know, I'd definitely be willing to. Alright, well when you get closer to the timing, Crash, let me know. Especially if it's in a couple weeks. Like July 4th weekend, I've got like a 4-day weekend, so definitely more manageable there. Hey Jay, I passed my last diploma, dude, sick! Started kind of new life, school is finished. Nice, Gabriel. Huge. Congratulations, that is such like a sigh of relief. Are you gonna take a little break or are you gonna go straight into job hunting? Is there actually a lot of ads, Spidey? Because I'll turn it off right now. I'm not about that life. That's why I kind of wanted to check. Or are you just memeing me? Jay, I just started getting back on a workout again. I'm going to try to do it for a whole month this time. Dude, good luck. Any amount of working out is too much working out for me. You know how it is. Straight gloves on. My hands already hurt. That's not good. So far, only 2. Okay. Spidey, yeah, the second one was an accidental click on my part. And the first one is what? When you click on the video? Hopefully that's all it does. Okay. Good. Let's hopefully keep it that way. I'm just experimenting. Yeah, Spidey, I might not do it on live streams. It might not be worth the effort. Personally, I hate advertisements. Like when I'm watching content. So I try to keep, like, once I hit 1,000 subs, I started monetizing videos, but I try to do it as, like, not intrusively as possible. So I did, like, overlay ads, because those you can just X out of. And I did end of stream skippable ads. That way, if anyone's just, like, leaving the playlist running or something. But I need to tinker around, you know? find my way to get to some Cav crystals. I'm not gonna lie, that's literally the whole intention behind it. 100%. I have Emma, Arcus, Mojo, Sentinel. How's that for 6.1? Sentinel can do crossbones, Crash. What rank is your Sentinel? Red or Void? David Lingham, I would make the argument out of those three, Void probably needs it the most. After that, Omega Red, and then after that, Sentinel. Yeah. Void really needs his awakened ability to be, like, at all relevant, you know? Whereas, like, Omega Red, you can still get utility value out of him. You're just not going to get the damage value that you really want from him as a result. What's up, Parzival? Got you with that. Peace sign, fist bump. Peace sign, fist bump. Sorry, I did the other side. My apologies. I have like 12 MODOK tickets to use for the side event. Yeah, America. I normally hammer them out like 10 at a time. So that's how I've been doing it. Matt H, yo. Good to have you here, mate. So good to be nice. So nice to be hyped for July 4th now. Maybe not even that like you saw in Discord. Maybe more for doing AOL 100%. Yeah, that's legit, Gabriel. I'm not hyped for July 4th personally. I love this run map. I love everything they're doing. But we haven't seen like anything in game, you know? So while I love it and I want to hype the game and I'm really excited for all the potential, until they like put it in game, it's just, you know, lip service until then. Rank 4 Sentinel suit. Okay, yeah, I know Sentinel can do that fight, Crash, but definitely not one of the best options. I don't think Emma's gonna work for you super great. So that crossbones might be a pretty big roadblock for you. But Sentinel can do it, I know. Fair enough, Gabriel. And you've already done your completion run, right? Of AOL? I'm getting a lot of lags and glitches in game, especially in Act 5 and monthly quests. Yeah, so Yash, I've had a lot of issues. I did a hard reset on my phone, and that fixed it. So maybe it could, like, hopefully it's just hardware. That helps. But I know a lot of people have been mentioning more issues lately. I think it's MODOK right now, Crash for Arena, but I'm not grinding for the champion. I just want to get my units on. Luis Condon. What's up, Jay? Congrats on the Abyss. A mate of mine is planning on trying for a Legends run with Elsa next month. Think it could work? What is it, a rank 3 Elsa? A rank 3 6-star Elsa? It's possible. She definitely has a high damage output for it. And she does circumvent a lot of nodes and mechanics, or just like fight mechanics. It's possible. But like typically for Legends runs, people use Ghost, I believe. Lots and lots and lots of Ghost. I think the biggest drawback on Elsa is that while her damage is decent, you can't boost it. Like, it's just raw damage. Whereas like Ghost, it's unblockable specials and you can boost it. Corvus Glaive, same thing, you can boost it. So a bit easier. It also depends on who the two champions are next month. Like in an ideal situation, Luis, you would want to use Elsa to push for a Legends run when Ghost and Corvus don't work for an entire run. You know? Because then the person running Elsa has like a big leg up on time. So it's possible, but really just depends on those, you know, champ mechanics. So you want to see it in game, and then you are hyped me kind of too now. I'm just happy. Gabriel, I made AOL first completion. Okay. Yeah. I'm hyped, Gabriel. But as someone who's, well, like, we might be in different places. So like, I'm really satisfied with my roster. I don't feel the need to have rank 3 6 stars. I love it and I'm super excited, crazy for it, but I'm not like, I don't feel the pressure of a 6-star rank 3 yet. And having that on my roster, I'm just like perfectly fine with my 5 stars. I'm like overflowing tier 5 basic. I have an insane amount of tier 2 alpha I can get in Act 6. So for me, the reason I'm not like hyped for July 4th, not necessarily not hyped for the game, is just because like there's not a whole lot of stuff they could put in the July 4th deals that would make me excited. And I'm not entirely convinced we're gonna see what I want. Because what I want is like really crazy stuff. I want a full tier 5 class catalyst. or I want 6-star Nexus crystals. If they put either of those two things, I'll wail out. You know, they caught my attention. But if those two things aren't in there, like if it's just standard 6-star crystals, I'm just gonna continue my thing and play the game at pace. But I am hyped about the game and the future of the game. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure I get that discrepancy there. It's one thing to be hyped about the game, and it's another thing to be hyped about whaling. I have to have content in-game for me to think it's worth whaling. That makes sense. But we will have the Cavalier difficulty before July 4th, so that might change. It was, Spidey. It was great having you on call, too. Nice! Jawin 13 coming in clutch with that info. How long are we talking? We're talking like a 200 hit combo, right? For a one-shot? Nice, YM Orb. Do you have your Corvus awakened? Kinda need him awakened for that Crossbones fight. Because KT's the future, or Berta said presence for some. Wait, what? Explain the KT, unless you mean KT1, but then I still don't understand. Because it's the future. Got you, I'm picking it up. Nah, I see. I caught up. Hopefully soon with the Modok event. Good luck. Are there any variants you can push? Grab some Awakening Gem crystals. Hope you get lucky. Or maybe Act 5, you know? Don't remember to just ask you on over and over again. Fair enough. I am pressured too. I just want to think to rank 3 about 2 champs. It just makes me feel like I'm prepared for the future. Respect. Totally respect. I need to pull more 6-stars that I'd be willing to rank 3. For me to feel pressured that way, though? Do you have 6-stars worth R3 Gabriel? And not just like throwaway 6-star R3s, like actual good ones? The completion on the variants is actually really reasonable. It's the explorations that makes variants tough, but there is an easy path on, except for variant 1, that one you kind of have to cheese, but variant 2, 3, and 4, there are easy paths. Like there are, some of the easier paths are still challenging, but just grabbing that initial completion can be done for maybe 1,200 or so units per variant. Tops. Like that's if you're bad at the game and forcing your way through like me. If you're good at the game, you can do it much cheaper. How's it going, Astro? Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Capitan, it just came out at a time when, like, that was not side content, you know? Variant 1 came out, and it was actually progression content at the time, you know? So it's much harder. By the time Variant 2 came around, Variant 1 was no longer progression content, it had become side content. So as a result, the focus shifted. And I do think they learned a lot from Variant 1 as well, you know? But also, like, Variant 1 came out and those rewards were significantly higher value than when Variant 2 came out. So when they're releasing the same rewards as Variant 1, you know, there's just the trade-off there. So, it sucks, but that's the reality, and there's nothing wrong. We got 3 other variants much more easy to handle. Yesterday, his accent is what kept me in stream in Abyss. Whose accent? Mine? I don't have an accent, I don't think. Unless you mean Sarges. With AOL, 100% I will have, but for now I have also Warlock and Captain Marvel. That's true. I mean, just having Warlock and Captain Marvel is Honestly, reason enough to hope you can push. One quest and one boss left for the initial. Good luck, Capitan. I think that last quest ain't so bad, especially, I think it's Quakeable? I don't remember. I mean, you could push Act 6 anyways. There's a lot of really, like, reasonable paths in Act 6.4. Not, like, there's also an equal amount of super unreasonable paths, but, you know, if you're just pushing in the meantime. Ah, okay, Astro, yeah. Definitely added a lot of liveliness to the stream, I agree. But he who shall not be named is how we're gonna approach that, I guess. Sounds good, Gabriel. Grab your arena grind yourself, mate. Grab it. You all know that's what I'm doing. This one is badass. How's it going, Meister? AC Raid, what's up, Ace? How's it going? No, Captain Todd. We're talking about a Mr. Supremacy, a Mr. Born Supremacy. How's it going, J-Rock? Hopefully well. Hey, thanks, Angel X. Thank you. It feels so good. How's it going, ACMCOC? You think you'd be grinding Arena 2 yourself? Cool, I'm doing. PC Digga D, hello. Coming in with the double raid. I like that your raid shout out is literally just your name. I can appreciate that. Ooh. I don't know. I'd say 80% of map 5 is pretty good, Capitan. You're getting there. To be fair, I run suicides, so I can't do that without potions regardless, just from quantity of fights. Sector 7 runs, have a good stream. Oh, okay. Respect. Let me know how that Sector 7 run went. Was it for the tournament? Hey, Lawrence Clark, I am. I have the day off. So I'm just enjoying my time, man. Enjoying my time. Triz time, dorks. How's it going? It's going good for me. Sorry, Lawrence. I thought I had it on scheduled, and I put a comment in the live chat just for people to know that the stream wasn't starting until 1 p.m. Hey, good, Spidey. How far did he get? I ran an incursions run with my brother today, and we got to to room 6, I think. It did not go well. He was just having a rough day. Sometimes it'd be like that. Hey, no problem, Lawrence. Tough for me to read that. It's not like that one time I started the stream, didn't have it scheduled, and then totally just went AFK for 40 minutes. Never done that before. Room 8. Hey, that's pretty good. Is it me, or is it harder to get farther in Sector 7 than it was when it launched? Rough, Meister. I take it the studying's not going well then, huh? What class are you studying for, Meister? And isn't that test today? Okay. I don't know why I thought it was today. I thought it was 2 days. Maybe you must have said 3 days after my live stream. I just misinterpreted. Just trying to blast my way to my top 5-star roster as fast as possible. It's not bad. I'm getting like 80 to 100% correct at answers, and you need only 50%. Nice! Do you only have 1 year's previous exams to work off of? Because like eventually you just remember the question, you know, and not necessarily the method. Oh, sure, you know that. If you've been studying that long, you're probably a better studier than I am. Captain Usha 007, or that might be USHA 007. I'm doing pretty good. Getting my arena grind on really early, which is super nice. Then I'm gonna go get ramen today, authentic ramen, and live life. I got a new pair of shoes, 2 new pairs of shoes. Yeah, just living the dream. It's usually some mixed up from previous years and some new. Fair enough. Studying is fun, but playing the game is more fun. Lawrence Clark could add some there. I'm grinding hero use. Why don't you can't you just get that with the arena Spidey? Just like naturally, that's how I do it usually. Ramen. I know I said ramen, and I'm already a liar, but I might get udon this time. Normally I get like a mayu ramen or a tonkatsu ramen. My wife gets a shoyu ramen. But this place has udon as well, and I've never tried it, so I might try their udon, even though I've already said I'm gonna get ramen. My apologies. Hey, thanks. How are you doing, Captain? How are you doing? Anything fun in your life, or are you also just pushing through the arena grind? Doing what's gotta be done to get those units. Yeah, Meister. I don't know if you're joking, man. I feel like there's a little bit of serious truth in there, you know? A little bit of serious truth. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. How's it going, Lone Wolfie T? Welcome. Tam Solo, how's it going? Coop. Afternoon. Good afternoon. Isn't it still pre-noon though for you, Coop? California, right? Isn't it like 10 a.m. for you? Oh, I'll get the wave in too, Tam. Spidey, do you like authentic ramen? Why did I think... Oh, not bad. I don't know why I thought Groot would be a good matchup there, but we managed to pull through. Not bad. Damn, they pushed room 8 with only max 4 stars? That's pretty good, actually. It's actually really solid. It's farther than I got with, you know, a 5-star Captain Marvel movie today. Although, not my fault, to be fair. Spidey, we'll know more about that on June 29th, I'll believe. Let me double check, but probably not for a while, to be honest, because, you know, Arena is probably the last thing on the list of things to get changed. You know, it's probably the second to last thing, actually. I wouldn't be surprised, because they got to put it up far enough where it looks like, oh, they actually care, but not so far up that they actually care. You know what I'm saying? One of those kinds of matters. But let me check real quick. Abdullah Khan 2.0. How's it going? Hello, hello. Good to have you here, mate. We want that poison immune. Okay, let me check out the post, though, real quick. They told us when to expect more information. Yeah, so we'll know on July 1st more about the arena improvement. Wasn't paying attention. Hey, thanks, Captain. I have a sick roster, and I know it. You know, just what a little bit of this, you know, gets you. You need. Okay, did I say a little bit? Maybe a lot of it, but it is what it is. I'm happy with it. I feel like for new players, AI should be coded to be passive, but for players who have played the game for a pretty long time, should have aggressive AIs. Spidey, I think they just need to make it so Special 3 is inactive, and then there's no problem with Arena. Like, if they just can't Special 3, it doesn't matter. You know? Just that simple. Or maybe make it so only AI in the 4-star featured and above can Special 3. You know? Because newer players typically grind the lower arenas, like Basic Arena. So turn it off there. Let them be able to push higher rosters there. How's it going, Skullforger? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, the AI arena is set from pretty much when the game launched, right? Kind of like before the whole instance of like dexterity, I think, right? So like the way you get AI to throw specials in arena is actually by heavy attacking and throwing your own special. Damn, Abdullah, that's a sick 3-stack there. I don't know why Silver Surfer's anywhere on that list, but the other 3 are absolutely fire. Well, Namor, I'm very slow to hype. Not gonna lie, but if you've got 206 stones for Namor, I'll hype him all day. He's a beast. Absolutely love his utility. Does Nova have, because feeling like takes, yeah, doesn't he have armor resistance? I think he has physical resistance, but I'll double check. No, I don't see anything. Maybe he's just really healthy. He's got a pretty insane health pool, I think. But that looks like it. It's not even that crazy, actually. I got nothing, Meister. No, nothing in there to make him, you know, make him any particularly tanky to Quake. Hey, nice. And a Nick Fury dupe, Abdullah. That is a really solid string of luck. Who goes up first out of all of those champs? I think Meister's just referring to the damage output of Dula, like how slow the fight is, particularly in AQ. I thought Nova had physical resistance, but I guess I was wrong. Must not. Maybe he just has a high armor. I got nothing. Maybe it's high armor? That would have a big impact, right? Quake's damage is physical, right? Nice. Alright, we're finally making some good progress here, running the top line of the 5 stars. That's what I want. That's what I want. Because honestly, setting up their streak is like the worst part by far. You know what it might be, Meister? Is it the number of aftershock charges you're getting on him? Because Nova has that whole medium dash mechanic, so he might be doing a lot of like short combos and then dashing in a lot faster than other people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Akshat Negi. I apologize if I mispronounced. Thanks for subbing, man. Let me get your name up here. Akshat Negi. This spot here. Hey, Spidey, I feel you. You gotta get in and get those units, man. That's what I'm doing. I expect that from everybody. Show Kabam, we're addicted to the arena. I am a Quaker captain, I am. You'll see it in a brief moment. I'm so much a Quaker I can quake with one hand in the arena. Meister, let me see. Nova less. Yeah, I don't see anything in his abilities. I grabbed my 4 stars in the 4-star basic arena, Spidey. 5 stars in the 4-star featured, 6 stars in the 5-star featured. My arena strategy is run the highest champions you can in the highest arena you can. Run the highest star champion you can in the lowest arena possible. Most amount of points, right? Least the number of fights. But that all depends on arena planning is all about quantity of time you have, and then your roster, and then adapting. Yeah, Akshat? What's your roster look like? I also only do the top 3 arenas myself, so I get that. Hey, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so you're probably pretty similar in roster if you're doing the same method I am. Yeah, because like when my roster was smaller, Spidey, I used to run I used to run 4 stars up in the 5-star featured in order to get higher milestones there. And then once I secured my milestone placement, essentially after a day, then I ran my 4 stars down 1. How's it going, Moscow? My plan for arena is do nothing. Oh well. If it works, it works. Top for MCOC, I try to do all arenas for maximum units and the 2,000 shards. Yeah, if I had more time, or if I didn't play other games, I would do the 3-star and the 2-star arena. They're definitely worth the unit investment. I cut that out because it saves like a 2-hour period of my life every 3 days, and I can spend that time playing other games, and it's just worth it. Well, you're already done with all your 5 stars. How's it going, Bearded Spider? Russian Mafia follow you. Dude, I appreciate it. I don't think I needed to do the hand gestures, but I did anyways. Is a bearded spider a daddy longlegs? Or one of the scary ones, like a hunter spider? If I'd have someone playing... See, one-handed quaking. Although the arena AI is like crazy passive. But yeah, one-handed quaking, see? That wasn't a very good example because he just spent the whole time dashing back, but it counts. Not as big a roster, but I grinded like a maniac. I have 13 6-stars and 7 maxed out 5 stars. Oh yeah, plenty big. When I was at that point, Oxshot, I was doing the same thing. That's, you know, I've been doing this method of arena grind for a hot minute. Meister, when's your Abyss of Legends run? More of a couch potato spider. What's a lazy spider? There's a spider that lets other spiders make their webs and then it hunts the food on that. I think that's the hunter spider. What is so underscored or period B? Hey, thanks, Oxshot. It went well. I do appreciate it. I think I have 16 6-stars, but not sure. 20 or 21 rank 5s. Wow, you got way more rank 5s than I do. I did not. Blue Tanuki, I'm probably not going to do anything until after July 4th. My AO run is when I start grinding arena back. Ah, fair enough. Hey, thanks, Captain. I appreciate it. I don't normally one-handed Quake, just in arena, because in most of arena I play one-handed, because it's like super boring. And like having my other hand free to do things is very, very nice. Usually Googling or clicking on things. Lone Wolf ET, hey, thanks for letting me know. It's probably, do you have your, if you have your like, stuff set to private, it won't show up, but just letting me know and I'll stick you on there, mate. Thanks for subbing, always appreciate it. I don't know, Spidey. He also could have just gone about his day. Unless the sleeping thing is a joke. Is that like, because like you and Sarge are talking about that a lot. Is that just like an inside joke? Is that a bit? Maybe I'm not picking it up. Alright, we're already at 1 million. We're at a good start. Hey Meister, if you're here, if I rank 3 my Omega Red, you think we'd put him on defense? Or you think he needs high sig to be valuable on defense? I know he needs the high sig to be valuable as an attacker, but I figure on defense, right, like the main value is out of the 16 seconds bleed, right? And the higher stats. That's rough, Tafre. And July 4th is right around the corner. But, I mean, even if you've got revives expiring, you know, that's only like, what, 25 or 30 revives. You still need like 4,000 units. Hey, Capitan, welcome back. I got a call out from the blue from a friend I haven't seen in 3 years. Oh, that's awesome. I've gotten a lot of those recently, so I feel that. It's always fun. Don't know how Omega would fit on the new map. That's fair. I can't think of anywhere particularly where he like really fits in. The new map sucks. It's actually not as bad. I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater. There's a redoubled determination fight, I think. Spent around 1k units for my first 2 runs. Wow! You must have had a huge stack of revives there, Tafre. Hashtag EDL gang. I don't know what that is. It's Guillotine 2088 here, 2099. Yash, congratulations on that, man. Huge congrats. And F you. Dude, do you remember how many craft crystals I opened up fishing for Guillotine 2099? So many calves. Previous map, he was like, okay, on close encounters, no, but he's not the best defender in the world because Warlock or anyone really kills him. Okay. That's legit, Meister. Yeah, I can't really think of anything, honestly. It would need to be like a bleed node for the defender. It would need to go both ways. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of revives, actually. Can't wait for July 4th. I have 37,000. You actually have 37,000 units, Blue Tanuki? That's insane. How long have you been saving for? Since, like, Cyber Monday, pretty much, then? And good luck, Tafre. I hope you do. People's Champ, how's it going? Got you. Appreciate you popping in. Putt method it, and fake spin it, put it back there and pop open. Hey, gosh. It's only crazy if it doesn't work. Or it's only superstitious if it doesn't work. I think what is the phrase. One of those two. Oh, everyday life, also EDL. All of us there, we treated each other like brothers, and we went to school set, we were ESL game day, it's just stuck. Respect, Capitan. Yeah, it is crazy. It's crazy. You know, it just reminds you that life is misleadingly short, even though it's long. And, you know, you gotta hit up the people while they're still around. I can't imagine saving up to 37,000. That's crazy. I have trouble getting past like 6,000 units just in savings. Like, it don't work for me. Cav crystals, they're just so. I have no impulse control. It's not even the Cav crystals. Can't blame it on that. You must have done something wrong in the method, Yash. That's what happened. It's not that it doesn't work, it's that you just must have done something wrong, you know what I'm saying? You held it for too long, or you didn't quite fake out the spin. Oh, I don't like this one. Supersonic Sant, how's it going? Lone Wolfie T, I don't know. That's okay. I don't mind though. Y'all can all smash the dislike. It doesn't matter to me. No phase. No phase. But it does make me scratch my head. Like, what were you expecting from a live stream titled MCOC and Chill? Like, were you expecting hardcore content pushing? Because that's definitely not what we're here doing. Let's see. Toffer says, I've not been claiming the revives I get from the solo events until they get close to expiring in the rewards tab. They way have 7 more days in addition. Yeah, that's smart. I saw BG doing that. I claim all my revives because I end up using them all too fast, but that is a really smart mechanic. Very clever trick to get an extra week. I wish they just didn't have a 2-week expiration, but it is what it is, or they were like auto-grabbed or something. Pretty good pulls, Yash, on a solid 4. For sure. I only pull 3-star from Cavs helps with hoarding. You get bored of spending thousands of units on 3 stars, at some point you just give up. That's fair, Blue Tanuki. I wish I could say you're right, but I've pulled like 15 3-stars in a row from Cavs and then continued to pull. So, you know, can't confirm that that's true. No, Akshat, I don't. I think, viable, I guess, is one word. Yes, you could use Black Widow Clairvoyant. I don't think you're gonna have a good time. I really, really, really recommend one of the other Mystic options. A Morningstar is a viable option. I would say pretty reasonable. You have a Morningstar, but I would think Morningstar, Symbiote Supreme, Doom, maybe Longshot, Mojo, Sorcerer Supreme. I don't know about those 3 because they're new and I haven't seen them used. But definitely not Black Widow Clairvoyant. I apologize. It's just not a fun time. I play the game, but I'm not good. Hey, no worries, Lone. It takes time, you know? If you ever feeling bad about yourself, check out my Cavalier or my Uncollected push and look at how many units I used to just initial push, and it'll make you feel great about yourself. It'll make you feel great about yourself. You know what hurts the most? Cascade, sorry. Not actually singing, just kind of memeing. Spending 60 units on a premium hero crystal today by mistake. Yeah, that hurts. Why did you just fat fingered it? Been there. I fat fingered a 5-star featured crystal back in the day, Yash, and that made me really sad. Yeah, the item cap I do understand though, Toffere, because like not having an item cap can totally screw things up. Saint Rewin A, thanks for checking in. I'll get you with that fist bump, bro. Appreciate it. If you're bouncing right away, have a good one. Supersonic says, all good. Did my initial Labyrinth run 2 days ago with Stealth Spidey. Can't believe my fastest death was on Daredevil. LOL. Yeah, that'll screw you. Throwing that and getting evade instead. Meister, you're killing me, man. If you're average, or you're not average yet, what's that make me? Gabriel, welcome back. Kid with a gun, hello, hello. Toffere, I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion. The big thing was that Doom was better because even though you had the Venom the Duck fight, the Captain Marvel movie fight was just so bad that it was better to have Doom than it was to have Symbiote Supreme. But after they nerfed the Captain Marvel movie fight, it just became very apparent that Symbiote Supreme was the best option. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nice, Saint Ruin. Get those dishes done. Respect, respect. Go full podcast mode for you, mate. Black Widow Clairvoyant is my top Mystic champion, so I'm better off using my Aegon or just wait for the right champs. Akshat, no, you need a Mystic champion. Like, you do use Aegon, but, like, you need Mystic champions. But even 4-star Doom, I think, with double the revives, works. Confirm on that. But, I think I've seen 4-star Doom in the Abyss of Legends. It's not ideal, but it definitely works. Yash, yeah, I am slowly ranking up the Silver Surfer. I probably won't awaken him because I don't really have Cosmic 6 stones, and all my Cosmic 6 stones go into Tyrax at the moment. He's Sig 40, I think. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, and I don't really need that prestige boost yet, because by the time I get that value, I'll be rank 3ing 6 stars, I believe. Rank my 4-star Ronin to rank 4 soon. Nice, Lone Wolfie T. I love my Ronin. Love, love, love my Ronin. Meister, you have Sentinel. Hold on. Did you post your roster somewhere, Meister, that I can look at it for convenience? Because I think we mentioned you were going to use Sentinel, and then Stealth Suit, right? You have Stealth Suit, I think. And then Torch, obviously. A War 1, okay, hold on. Yeah, Akshat, just confirm. I would look it up. I know I've seen 4-star Doom in Abyss, but I don't know if people were happy with it. I think the person you're going to want to comment on is Munash, M-U-N-A-S-H, this person. Ask this person. Go find their stream, their channel. He used a 4-star Doom in Abyss of Legends. Yeah. Pretty sure that person. I could be wrong. I apologize if I am. There's a lot of content creators. It's tough to remember. But pretty sure that person used a 4-star Doom. So ask them what they think about using a 4-star Doom on the easy path. Yeah, Tafre. I mean, you're not wrong. I loved my Symbiote Supreme and Skullforger. I'll take a hard pass on the one-handed Abyss stream. Hard pass. 5-star Ronin worth awakening for AOL. I already have all the Cosmic Champs awakened that I need. I saw that he is awesome for Red Skull. Gabriel, I can't answer that question. That's up to you. I would say, generally speaking, yeah. But, do you have a tech gem or something? Spidey, I've got a question. How come 6 stars aren't meta? Because of availability of resources and the need for diversity in roster. So we are currently at a state in the game where you need a lot of options. And it's more expensive to rank 6 stars, and a lot of 6 stars need to have awakened abilities with high SIGs. So even like the really good ones aren't worth it. Additionally, you've got accessibility to 6 stars. So like most people, especially like non-whales, have maybe 10 to 36 stars, and that's just not enough to have a diverse and strong and powerful 6-star roster. So you're just better off ranking up the 5 stars, especially since you know with the 6 stars, probably not going to be pulling what you need across the board, so you know you're safe to rank up, say, Void as a 5-star, rather than try to hope you get lucky. Good luck, Akshat. I hope, I'm pretty sure it would work. I think your 4-star Doom will work. I know 4-star Human Torch does, for sure. Okay, let me go find Meister's roster. I think you don't need the Ronan High Sig on the Red Skull, though. Because the Red Skull gets 10 armor ups. But confirm. But I don't think you need him High Sig. Spidey, if I was Kabam, I would. I think it's about time they pulled the trigger. But I'll know more after the July 4th event. Aegon, Gabriel, actually. I'm personally going to be using Aegon. You just, essentially, you do a lot of hold heavy, you bring Red Skull up to a 2 bars of power, and then you throw your special 2 with Aegon for a big bleed, and then it's that easy. Meister, alright, let's see. As far as your roster, Meister, I think we agreed on Sentinel. Sentinel, Human Torch, Corvus Glaive, Symbiote Supreme, and Heimdall, right? Sentinel, Human Torch, Corvus Glaive, Symbiote Supreme, and Heimdall. Yeah. Sentinel, Meister, how does Sentinel hold up on that thing fight? Can you use Sentinel there? Free to play, and don't grind that much. And 6 stars require that extra to revive basic compared to 5 stars. You get 5 stars a lot faster, and so 6 stars might not be meta for a bit still. Yeah, exactly, Supersonic. Essentially, until we have Cavalier Difficulty, and the Cavalier Difficulty makes 6 stars accessible, where you're getting at least we need to have 1 6-star a month, at least. A little bit more, actually. Like 1 6-star just from Cavalier Difficulty a month, for 6 stars to really feel meta. Because we're still in this period of time where you get like 1 6-star every 2 to 3 months. And that's just too far apart for them to be the meta. That's why I was wondering, can you use Sentinel for Thingmeister? Well, how's it hold up? Like, can you get good value there using the shocks and the incinerates? I'm just curious, because if you can get past the thing with Sentinel, you save a slot for Heimdall. We have not Spidey, but they haven't given us any information on the Incursion update. Okay, thanks as always for your tips, bro. Always happy to help, Gabriel. I think my biggest tip, though, on the Ronan, actually, now that I think about it, is you don't need a 5-star. Just use a 4-star, a high sig 4-star, you know? He's going to be perma-stunned the whole fight. So just use a high sig, a max sig 4-star Ronin. It's going to be a longer fight, but you're cheesing it anyways, so who cares? You know what I'm saying? Tafre, it depends. Like, it's easy to look and say that's generous, but we're approaching the point where endgame players not even approaching. We're already at the point where endgame players don't feel like 5 stars are worth ranking up, because they just say, I'll just pull the 6-star eventually. And so, monetarily speaking, and from a profit perspective, most of your money is coming from endgame players. Those are the people who push content harsh, and they're most likely at hardcore. They're most likely to spend money, so they need to power creep the game in order to keep the game at a reasonable cost. The struggle there is in power creeping enough to make deals and bundles worth buying, but not power creep so much that it kills the balance of the game. So I would say we're about at the time where they need to push, 1 6-star a month, I would say. And then just make it hard, make it challenging and not necessarily worth reviving to push through for a lot of people who are like mid-tier rosters, but for like the endgame players who already have rank 3 6 stars, make it something that they can do. You know? It's just all about difficulty for rewards. Thing is shock immune, Meister. That's why I was hoping the special 2 would help you. You know? Because if not, then I would say Corvus Glaive. You need Corvus Glaive. You need Corvus Glaive for the collector. So I would say Corvus Glaive, Human Torch, Sentinel, Symbiote Supreme. Can you use Doom on Omega Red? Actually, do you need Sentinel? I don't think you need Sentinel, Meister. I'm going to say Corvus Glaive, Human Torch, Dr. Doom, Symbiote Supreme, and, maybe... Wow. You have a lot of options, Meister, actually. Hector had a 2,000 plus hit fight that took 40 to 50 minutes. I mean, it's going to take a super long time, but it's also free and easy, you know? And you can just pause, go back to it later. But again, if you have Aegon, just use Aegon for Red Skull. It's way easier. It's going to cost you some revives, but it's just a simpler fight, I think. I mean, it's not a simpler fight. It's just worth doing, you know? Yeah, Supersonic, but you gotta think there's still static content and you're getting additional 6 stars. I'm saying 1 6-star a month guaranteed just from the monthly event. And then you're gonna have additional 6 stars from like Alliance War. You're gonna have additional 6 stars from like arena grinding and opening 5 stars. You're gonna have additional 6 stars from static content. You see what I'm getting at? Like, it's just about having that consistent one. Because at the moment I've opened more than 1 6-star a month, you know? But that's because of crystals and static content and stuff. I mean, you're not necessarily wrong, Toffrey. We'll have to wait and see. But that's, if I was a developer-minded person, that's the trigger I would pull on this next difficulty. Is honestly a full 6-star, if not more. They don't. It's not about giving. Keep in mind, it's about providing it in resources, right? And then tiering up the difficulty of the content to make it justified. Be careful though, Supersonic. It's not about half-assing the buff either. They didn't say reworks, you know what I'm saying? They just said buffs. And buffs does kind of imply not a rework. So, in my impression, they're gonna be stat changes or maybe minor additions to abilities or something, or immunities and stuff. Not necessarily full reworks. He would make Omega and Cyclops easy. That's fair. Cyclops is a good point. But I feel like you can just use, like, Doom on Cyclops. And then I think you can use Doom on Omega Red, too, to be honest, Meister. Have a good one, Knockshot. Happy to help. No tips, Gabriel. There's 2 Awakening Gems in this month's MODOK store. Oh, Labyrinth of Legends 100%. There you go. That's the easy answer.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember.
Yeah. So Meister, my thing is that Omega Red I think you can take with Doom. Cyclops I know you can take with Doom. And Iron War, Infinity War, man, dude, you say it backwards, it throws me off. Iron Man Infinity War is a torch fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you can use Sentinel there, and I saw you get a lot of value out of him, but you can one-shot Iron Man Infinity War with Human Torch. So I would make the argument that you don't need Sentinel there either. So, not that Sentinel would be bad, just that, like, in the grand scheme of things, when you evaluate all your options and using a slot there, given that you don't have Aegon, the roster's a little tighter, you know? That's all. Because, like, Omega Red, Cyclops, those aren't problem fights. Those aren't fights that you need an answer for. Doom, Symbiote Supreme, Corvus Glaive, Human Torch, and an answer for Thing. I think you can do it with that roster. Oh, this song right now is called Monody. Here we go. Let me link it. Toffrey, he's better than MSD. I can attest to the Sentinel in Abyss of Legends. He gets good damage. Spidey, KT1 took a separate path. I guess that's an option too, Meister. You could take a different path than path 1, and you could use Corvus Glaive, Warlock, right? You could take the path with the Havoc on it. You could use Corvus Glaive, Warlock, Torch, Doom, and go that way instead. Path 3, I think it is. That's a really good option. But I think that's like a 7,000 unit path. He is. No, again, I'm not denying the value of Sentinel. I just don't think, I think the slot is super valuable, and the fights you would use him for, I feel like you could push through with other champions. Like, the Omega Red gave me trouble, but that's because I was making mistakes. Cyclops was easy. That fight was a joke. And then Iron Man Infinity War, you have Human Torch. So while Sentinel would work for the Iron Man Infinity War, you can just torch it. And I know you love your torch, Meister. If anyone can one-shot that Iron Man Infinity War with Human Torch, it's you, mate. I'm gonna pull my Google spreadsheet on the board here real quick. Okay, so we have and your Human Torch is SIG 200. So we have Thing, which is the one this is the fight I think you need to really think about. Is the Thing fight. Omega Red you can arguably do with anyone. Quake, you're gonna need a bleeder or a high crit champion for Quake. So with Corvus Glaive, Stealth Suit. Yeah, Stealth Suit, Corvus Glaive, Symbiote Supreme. Stealth Suit, Corvus Glaive, Symbiote Supreme, Human Torch. Yeah, I guess you could slot the Sentinel. I just think you're better off slotting Doom. But yeah, you could do it with that roster. That 5th slot is free. You could do Sentinel or you could do Doom, but I really think you could do Doom. And then you'd have Doom for Hyperion. You would have Doom for Cyclops, which is nice to have. Wow, 5% of a tier 5 class catalyst. I'm gonna buy that. No, sorry, I just memeing the generosity of Kabam. So generous. He is Spidey, But if you can afford to bring Doom and Symbiote Supreme, there are definitely fights where Doom is better. We'll see, Toffred. We'll see. I'm personally betting probably somewhere between 7,000, somewhere between 7,000 and 10,000 6-star shards in the Cavalier difficulty. I'm personally gearing more towards a full 6-star crystal in the Cavalier difficulty, and then I'm just expecting it to be hard, you know? Raise the difficulty to make it so people don't get the 100% exploration reward, they just grab the completion. So it'd be like 2,500 or maybe 3,000 6-star shards for a completion run, and then an additional 7,000 for exploration, but make the exploration super hard, so a lot of people aren't doing it. I'm gonna argue against it. I still argue against the Sentinel Bring. Because for me, at least from my perspective, for me, the fights that cost me the most, so you're saying use Sentinel on Iron Man Infinity War, that's a 1 if not 2 shot with Human Torch. So you're not really saving revives on the Iron Man Infinity War. The Omega Red did cost me a lot, but that's because I'm bad at the game. You could do this fight with Stealth Suit Spider-Man, no problem. Quake cost me a lot, but that's not a relevant fight. And then you're saying Cyclops, and Cyclops cost me 7 revives. Excuse me. But again, because I made play mistakes, and I think using Doom here, you just get a lot of good damage off anyways. I don't think you need to be using Sentinel here. I don't foresee Sentinel doing... I think Sentinel and Doom would have similar amounts of damage, you know? And then from there, you would get to have Doom for Hyperion, saving a lot of resources there, making that a lot easier. And you would get to have Doom for... maybe Loki. That wasn't that bad of a fight, but I don't imagine it's going to be as easy with Stealth Suit. Probably just use Stealth Suit here. It's tough, man. I don't think you might even be able to just run Heimdall, honestly, and just not bring the Sentinel at all, and then slot that for the Collector. This was the bulk of my revives for sure. So, but if we're just talking Omega Red, Iron Man Infinity War, and Cyclops, I don't think any of those 3 fights are revive intensive to begin with. Whereas the Hyperion, not getting into a good rhythm can really burn you there. You'll for sure make the Brie Larson fight a 1-shot. Or just bringing Heimdall synergy instead and opting out would be good. And I think you can use Doom here against Omega Red, and that'll be an easy free fight. Because at the moment, you know, Sentinel and Doom would fit that bill, I think. Tough to say. Tough to say. I think you could go either way. That's just my thoughts. Hey, Manasby Gaming. Sometimes you just gotta tough it out with the Morningstar. Affliction, 69,420. Welcome, welcome. And True Strike Global every month. Just True Strike on, you know, the last fight and the last boss. What would I explore for a 6-star Juggernaut? Yash, maybe Act 3? Maybe Act 3. I don't think so, Spidey. I don't believe so. I thought they were talking about adding rewards, actually. And you can, Spidey, but we don't have any information on the Act 6 nerf. I'm not in the CCP either, so I don't have any kind of insider information either. I mean, 6.1 was a long time ago, Toffrey. We're at a different point in the game. There's 10,000 shards and a 6-star Nexus crystal in the Act 6 exploration. 6-star Nexus in the Act 6 exploration, and there's 10,000 shards in the 6.4. You know what I'm saying? That's static content, where the value reward there was actually tier 5 class catalyst. Manisby Gaming, that's a really good point on the Cyclops. It's not about better, it's about Doom being comparable on that fight, and then having value on the Hyperion as well. If he's cooperative. Me throwing lots of specials, right? Did they already release what the champion fight is going to be? Spidey? I mean, if you have 5 points in Mystic Dispersion, I think that Hyperion fight is gonna be super easy with Symbiote Supreme. But I only had 4 points, and I was just like half a bar away from that special too. Which made it much more frustrating. Smart choosing Hyperion. Rob, you've been lurking this whole time waiting to say that? How long you been there, mate? How long you been there? Yeah, I mean, they've already said Champions update will be... Oh, by the way, Meister, there is a long-distance fight, long-distance relationship fight in Alliance War. Path 4, Node 10. It's going to be long distance relationship. Try it out, Meister. Let me know. That would be sick. Alright, Rob. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just saying, I thought it would have been funny if you'd just been lurking for like 10 minutes waiting for me to choose Hyperion in Arena just to make that comment. I wouldn't put it past you, mate. I wouldn't put it past you. As far as the Act 6 fight, let's see. We find out about that in story quests, June 23rd. So tomorrow. We learn about that tomorrow, actually. Spidey? So I'll make a post on that, literally, tomorrow. I agree, Spidey. I don't have an issue with the number of paths in Alliance War. I have an issue with the 100% exploration pressure that Alliance War has. Hey, Mark Wilson, you know I got those cheer dances. I can't help it. It's a good song. This one makes me bob my head. I know, Spidey. I can't wait for new sound effects. Hopefully, they just remove the sound effects from Howard the Duck. We'll hear about quests tomorrow, Gabriel. Part 1 quests. A new vision, explore the direction of core story content. Act 6, all the changes. Book 2, Chapter 1, Cavalier Difficulty. We'll get a sneak peek into Variant 5. Rewards, etc. All that stuff. Hey, no worries. Not everybody's always paying attention all the time, so fret not. I'm happy to repeat myself. Isn't long distance relationship in higher tier wars, Meister? It's damage, not weaknesses, right? Or are we at a low enough tier war where it's just weaknesses? But it is long distance relationship and steady build up fury. Steady build up fury is a node where the defender has 100% increased defensive ability accuracy reduction. When the attacker has 3 or more debuffs, the defender gains fury buffs. Probably going to be a better Ebony Maw fight, actually. No, it's always weakness. What's the one where it's damage and regeneration? Skull Forger, I run max suicides. 3 points in willpower, 1 point in coagulate. And 3 points of Mystic Dispersion. After that, it's literally just standard. The man Moses, how's it going? Just struggling through the arena grind, mate. I gotta get these 4 stars in, and then I gotta get the 6 stars in. No Assassin Skull Forger, I don't have it unlocked. I should. And I'm probably going to unlock Assassin before I continue Abyss of Legends. Close Encounters. Ah, okay, that's what I need to look for. Thank you. I don't know why I thought that was long distance relationship. Doesn't look like there's Close Encounters. Excuse me. I expect people will put Havoc on the Tenacity Crumbling Armor. Yeah, it really doesn't look like Omega Red's a good defender. Deep Wounds, no points in Deep Wounds. Skull Forger. I have 1 point in Despair, but that's just because I had an extra point. And I like having 1 point in there, because I'm weird. But I only have 2 points unlocked in Despair and only 3 points unlocked in Deep Wounds, and I unlocked those 3 points for Deep Wounds for Abyss of Legends. Not that I don't want more, it's just they're expensive, you know? I got priorities. Hey, the man Moses, good luck. I hope you get that Hitmonkey. Did seeing Legacy's rank 3 make you want it? Is that why? Seems like, you know what they should do? They should add a buff system in quests like in Incursions. Maybe. They kind of tried to do that with the boost, didn't they? It didn't work super great. And the issue with like a buff system is like, it's counterintuitive to increasing content difficulty. You know what I'm saying? Ghost Team, Matt SB Gaming. Domino if you're gonna farm potions, Ghost Team if you're not. Ghost Team plus a rank 5 champion that's not a tech champion for Maestro. That's my final answer, actually. Like a stealth suit Spider-Man or a Nick Fury or, you know, a skill champion that doesn't get just completely wrecked. Ah! You let me know how Korg works in Abyss of Legends for you, Meister. You let me know. If you pull that off, get a one-shot with Korg on any fight, hit me up, man. I'll show that fight up. I'll showcase that shit. I'd crack up. I have 5 points in Assassins to increase my PI. Respect, Skullforger. I think you get how much more of a PI increase is it than Suicides? Because I'd rather just have the damage from Suicides. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm lazy and I like running one set of Bastards. And I love Mystic Dispersion. That's my jam. No, I just like the fact that the first 3 hits are always critical. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so not Stealth Suit. My apologies. Weirdly, 4-star Aegon is actually better for a lot of people. You got a SIG 200 Captain Marvel movie, SIG 200 Ghost, or a SIG 200 Clairvoyant Skullforger. You can compare. It's not a Michael Jackson glove. I've got 2 gloves on, and they're compression gloves, Mark, to help with my hands because they hurt when I play the game, especially for extended period of times. Yeah, Hitmonkey's SP2 does some sick damage. Spidey, they hurt really bad. I actually wasn't able to play a lot of games afterwards. Like, I played some, but not a lot. Brendan Garibay, 15,000 is like usually the lowest threshold you want to go to. If you're theoretically sitting on 37,000 units, Blue Tanuki, if you're out there, you know, 15,000 is the lowest you want to go, because we know for a fact from previous precedents that 15,000 unit deals exist. 1,000, 4,000, then 10,000, and we're fully expecting another 3,000 in the form of an additional deal. But that last time they put that out, it wasn't worth buying. So probably pretty safe at 15 to 18,000. But I don't know. I don't think they'll go much higher than that. It's a lot to expect players to have more than 18,000 units, you know? Like, it's a ton of freaking units to have. Sorry for itching my head so much, guys. It's like freaking hot right now. Actually, let me go see and make sure my air conditioner is working. BRB. Sorry about that. I'm back. Why do I have 2? Well, what is? How's it going, Charles L? If I mispronounced your name, I apologize. I'm not sure how to do it. I hope I did it right. But you never know. Wow, bare minimum. Love it. Did pretty much only put in the bare minimum though, so it's pretty fair. I ran Spidey X23 path with Guillotine 2099, Cell Venom Quake, and Torch. My show is the least fun, so I'm leaning towards Guillotine 29 Downo and an extra based on needs for my last 5 paths. The only reason, or then what, using Domino for the Maestro? Hey, did I get it right? Nice. Awesome. I love it. I love it. You never know, though. Sometimes you're just completely off on the attempt. Am I going to save for July 4th? I'm trying, Skullforger. I obviously used a lot of my units already. But we'll see. If I probably won't buy anything, is what I'm telling everybody. Because like the only 2 things I'm really looking for in a July 4th deal are 6-star Nexus crystals. I'm not super interested in even like a whole lot of 6 stars. Like even if it's like 4 6 stars, you know, like I'm just not into it. I want Nexus crystals. I want selectivity. Oh yeah, I want selectivity, preferably class specific, and full tier 5 class catalyst. I got 0 interest in that 50% RNG garbage unless it's generic. Yeah, so or selector. But I'm all about that selectivity. But yeah, essentially just tier 5 class catalyst and hardcore 6-star selectivity. Maybe not Meister. Me and the wife we're working towards saving for new cars. Our cars are getting pretty old, as well as a house or an apartment or a townhome or something. We got the future to think about. So I am at the point where wailing out while possible and something I can totally do if the deals are worth it. I am eyeballing them with a lot more scrutiny. Oh mate, survive with 3% against Doom with Daredevil in the arena. So much Dooms everywhere. Hey, yeah, no, it's weird, huh? Just kind of, result of everybody getting more. Not to mention, did that Daredevil dodge save you there? Ah! I know you all, Meister. Free-to-play players, man. Is it worth to pick up the first 2 units offers in general? Skullforger? It can be. It depends on what they are and where you are in the game, and how much value they bring to you. It's typically speaking, the 4,000 unit deal is worth picking up, but the 1,000 isn't. So usually like the 1,000 is like like you're kind of getting worth your money, but not really. You're maybe getting like 700 to 800 unit value, and then the 4,000 unit bundle, you're getting like 5,000 to 6,000 unit value at least, and then the 10,000, that's the big money, big whammy. It just kind of depends. Check it out, Skullforger. I will do, I always do July 4th bundle reviews. My videos are usually out later than other people's, just because I don't do lives, and I always wait for uncollected information, so I can do Cavalier and uncollected at the same time. And I write pros and cons sheets for both, so I have notes, so I can kind of evaluate it from as many perspectives as possible. But I do put up a July 4th review. And this year, July 4th is on a Saturday, so it should be up probably by 3 o'clock. But it just kind of depends on YouTube loading time, how long it takes me to record the video and stuff, but I'll have it out as fast as I can. How's it going, Osmond Ghost? Hello, hello. How can anyone put life necessities above spending money on an addictive mobile game with no actual benefit to one's well-being? Maddie's be gaming by giving my wife the wallet. That's the trick. Because trust me, I've got 0 self-control. So if I didn't have her in control of it, I would have zero responsibility. So giving her control of the wallet, it's much easier if I have to ask, hey, can I have money for this? Because then, there's conscious thought and effort put in, and it's really great. It works out. The saying, a spender always marries a saver? I'm the spender. It is what it is. There you go. Oh, nice, Gabriel. Well, still, good job getting that Doom down. See if you can get better rewards via push content with 5,000 units, and even look at those offers. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, too. It's better to push content, generally speaking, but also just kind of depends on where you're at as a player. Hey, welcome back, Lone Wolf. See, where I live, we have fireworks on 4th of July. Nice. I don't know, I think they canceled the show out here. Anti-Venom would be cool. I agree. Or, you know, a playable Carnage. Okay, not playable, but like a God tier Carnage. Me too, Osmond Ghost. Hopefully we find that out tomorrow. Good luck, Meister. Good luck, good luck. Hope the studying goes well for you, mate. Whew. Spidey, I could. The problem is that... Okay, so like, here's the issue. So, I'm gonna make a video talking about whatever forum post they put about the update. The thing is that first impressions and thought out and verbally prepared first impressions are two completely different videos, and a live stream first impression, in my experience, doesn't have as good longevity. Like, it's good for the first 30 minutes, but after that, it loses a lot of the value. So, like, from a content creator perspective, it's better to take the time to, like, prepare myself mentally, and then make a video rather than do a live stream. Might not be a bad idea, maybe I'll try, but odds are I'll also be reading the posts and stuff at work on my lunch break and stuff, so like it won't even be a proper first reaction. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. You definitely given me something to think about, Spidey. Is there other interest in that? There's 27 people here. Would you rather me read the post, think about it, and then do my typical upload where I, you know, do my whole read aloud and my first impressions? Or would you rather I, you know, maybe read it at work and then come home and go live, do my read aloud, and then do like my first impressions live? But I probably wouldn't have a live chat because I would be focused on reading it, you know what I'm saying? Osmond Ghost, we don't have confirmation on whether or not we'll know about the rewards tomorrow, but we do know that in tomorrow's post, they'll be talking about the Cavalier Difficulty, yes. I would hope they put the rewards out, though, because that's what people care about, so not talking about it would be a huge ball drop, in my opinion. Not even, at least commenting on what they're expecting, not necessarily what it will be, but what they're going for, so they can get some feedback. Hey, Lone Wolf, good luck. I hope you get that next tier 4 CC. For science, saw a game disclaimer about it being a game and not to overplay or overspend and how it wasn't suited for everyone and the players shouldn't get addicted. I think every MCOC player must know. Was that in MCOC Management Gaming? I haven't gotten that yet. And maybe that's because they know I overspend, overplay, and I don't care. But it's definitely good advice. I just know that doesn't really apply to me. Yeah, I mean, that's true, Shadow Skill. That's true, too. I don't, but I don't sacrifice, because, like, there's something to be said for being first, right? But I don't sacrifice quality for, like, expedition. Like, I don't personally see that as valuable. I think I'd rather be late and get less views but have a quality video than rush it and be like have multiple errors and misinformation and stuff, you know? Maybe, Spidey. I have to work tomorrow. Maybe. I can't commit to anything. We'll see. We'll just have to see how tomorrow goes for me, to be honest. Hey, thanks, Black Fang. You as well, mate. I hope you're doing well. Lone Wolf. Not too much longer. I'm going to finish up my 6 stars. Finish up my energy. And probably finish up after that. So another 20 to 30 minutes, maybe? Kind of depends on how long it takes me to push through. Not too much longer. Just a bit. Skullforger, because I don't use Omega Red in Alliance Quest, which is kind of like one of his most common places. And until I have a path in Alliance War or Alliance Quest where I need to use my Omega Red daily or like frequently, he just kind of sits on the bench. So while he's worth R3, I don't rank up champions until I have value. And if I'm like, let's say I'm using Omega Red in Act 6 for a path or something, excuse me, rank 2 would suffice. And if I really need those extra stats, I could just pop a boost. It's, for me, my rank 3 evaluation is Alliance War, Alliance Quest, and then specifically Ghost like level value in Act 6, you know? It's a good idea, Spidey. It's just about time constraints, man, you know? Like, I'm expecting the post tomorrow to take me maybe an hour to 2 hours to make a video about, and then I gotta make dinner, and then I've got my own arena and stuff to grind, and then I need to de-stress. Like, I need to play video games and relax as well. And streaming is fun, and I love it, but if I've also already made a 2-hour video, I need, like, me time. Like, believe it or not, maybe it seems like I'm super extroverted because I do these live streams, but I'm, like, a type AB personality. I'm both extroverted and introverted, so I have to use my extroverted nature to record videos, and then I need to recharge afterwards. And it, you know, while the concept is really good, and if I did content creation for a living, I totally would. Like, the idea is really good, but there's also just life, unfortunately. So, I don't, Skullforger, not really. And even when I do, rank 2 6-star does plenty fine, you know? And MadisB Gaming, 6-star, rank 3 Omega Red doesn't give the world's greatest prestige. I mean, it's a prestige bump for sure, it's just not like a good one. In comparison to other rank 3 mutants, especially since I'm not particularly interested in dumping 6 stones into him. It's all the way down here at 12, 1300 cap versus like all the way up to 1400 with Sunspot. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Spidey. I appreciate it. I agree. Especially since I'm trying to like mentally prepare for the like 4 huge news bombs we're gonna get from Kabam over the next like 9 days. You know? I do wonder how detailed they will be and what they are going to say tomorrow. Might just be a rough overview. Yeah, Shadow Skill, I agree. A lot of my impression will be dependent on how much actual concrete information they give us. Like, if they don't give us Cavalier Difficulty rewards information, if they don't give us like actual nodes on the champion fight, like, none of that matters. But like, just saying, oh, we're reworking the fight, or hey, we're putting this content in the game, like, that doesn't matter. We already know that. We'll see. I'm expecting actual concrete information personally. Given that like Cavalier Difficulty is what, 9 days away. Not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. Yeah, so 9 days away. So Cavalier Difficulty being 9 days away, will definitely, like, I would be surprised if they don't know what they want in that, you know? Variant 5 is coming out in August. That's 2 months from now. So I would be surprised if they don't have at least a third, if not half, of that done. And it's called Venom and Blood, and it's been called Venom and Blood for months now. So I guess they probably have an idea of what they want to do for it. So, like, we probably will get to see, if I had to guess anything, the nodes that will buff Venom on Variant 5 sneak peek. That's my guess. And then probably any additional nodes that'll be buffing, like, the symbiotes. If I had to take a guess. I wouldn't be surprised if Venom and Blood is a cosmic boosting variant either. The same way we had, like, this tech-specific one with Sentinel. Would not be surprised. Hey, Sergeant Bourne. Again? Did AC go live again? Or are you just late on the raid? Hashtag Dad Lurk Life. Are you work? Oh, is that a cat in a box? Hey, dude, that's actually a really awesome emote. Nice. Able to punch that Killmonger down. How's it going, Sarge? Late on the raid. That's fine, that's fine. How you doing? Hopefully well. Oh, wait, I'm gonna get wrecked here. There we go. I'm doing pretty good, actually, Sarge. Just struggling on the Monday, mate. Struggling on the Monday. AMRSR, I agree. I absolutely agree. Although, it might be Amir Asar. I apologize if I mispronounced. Because, like, it just takes so many screens. So if they can just cut it down, that would be really, 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 really nice. Struggling? Oh, I'm not struggling, Sarge. I just wondered if you were struggling. More of a question than anything else. You know, because Mondays be one of the hardest days, you know what I'm saying? But I'm doing fine. I'm loving it. I've got the day off. I'm kicked back. I've bought 2 new pairs of shoes today. Really, really needed new shoes. Got new shorts, new shirts. Not that you'll see the new shirts, really. You know, I got me some Dunkin' Donuts. I'm gonna go get udon. My wife is gonna get ramen after the live stream. I'm living the dream. Living the dream. At least until I have to cook. Prep my lunches for the week. Oh, damn, Solo, you got time. Get in there, man. Get in there. Amira Sar, that would be interesting. I don't foresee that happening, but I definitely think that would be interesting. Kind of like, what's the game? They have one with that. I don't remember. Damn, I played it. Marvel vs. Capcom? Kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom, right? Boom. Boom. Hey. Nice. I'd be kind of hard to put into the game, I think. Right? Just kind of like from the foundation. Like, that's kind of like a core mechanic. Maybe I'm wrong on the coding of it, but I think that would be challenging. And I feel like it would really change the game a lot. I guess for Arena, it would give a lot of excitement to Arena, right? But then how would the AI know to switch? You just got a lot. Oh, we finished the playlist. That's a first. Bam, to the top. That one out. Oh yeah, that would be a really good way to do it, Amira Sar. I agree. That would be a really, really good way. And I actually don't think that would be unreasonable. Especially since I think, don't they just use the same map for all 3 fights anyways? Alright, we just gotta win 3 more fights, and then we can jump in with our 6 stars. Worst part of the arena. Okay, what we got? We can do Elsa, Cole, we got a Power Drain Champ, and suffer through its Psylocke. There we go. We don't want to take a Nova. Well, Nova's better than a Nick Fury. This is a free fight. We'll take that one there. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Nice. Got there with the damage. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we can finally run the 6 stars. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. I know, Spidey. It took so long to get here, but we're here. Oh, she's amazing. She's one of my favorites for finishing up that 9 streak. One of the best. Her damage output's just really, really strong, so especially early on. Plus the like D-gen debuff really, 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 really helps out in these duels, essentially. Six-star roster looking sick. I have a 6-star roster. I can't help it. I've been blessed by the hands of Kabam. Still, none that I particularly have a vested interest in rank 3. I'm thinking about rank 5ing my 5-star version, Spidey, just for giggles. Nothing crazy. Slash if my alliance ever switches to running, you know, dual Elsas, just for giggles. Fight Queen. When she does it well. Exactly, Gabriel. You know how it is. You know, I'm not in the CCP, but you gotta butter Kabam up. You gotta give a little bit of lip service to get the goods. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I polish shoes really, really well, and those are the days I know to spend a little bit of units on Cavs, so Kabam can just kind of under the table slip me one of those God tier 5 stars. I might rank 2 my Mysterio. I don't want to, Spidey. Maybe one day, but at the moment, I don't like the conditions, man. I don't like the conditions of the CCP. Wow. And I definitely feel like I'd be selling out if I did. The value of the CCP is not lost on me. I love that we have people in it. I love that we have active people in it, providing that value to the community, because giving feedback to Kabam is incredibly important. But, as much as I'm a Kabam apologist, I'm also harsh when I am harsh, you know? And until we see, like, accurate technical writing, until we see champion RNG, like, percentages in the crystals, I don't want any hand in that, you know? I just want to be a gamer. Yeah, Gabriel, is that what they're seeing? because I don't have a single Corvus. So if that's the metric for sucking out to Kabam and Kabam liking you back, then Kabam definitely swiped left. Just saying. I have a 4-star Corvus. No 5-star, no 6-star. I've been fishing for him, man. I've been buying the Cosmic Cavalier Crystal, hoping I can get him, but to no avail. We'll see. Maybe one day. CCP is also work, and not exactly a huge channel, so I don't know if it's worth it for me either in that regard. Life decisions, man. Life decisions. We make the decisions we make. Touch the bloody wound. You got a 5-star CG over there, Gabriel. It's only bloody if you're gonna rub some salt in it. Otherwise, we suffer together. No big deal. I bought the $5 skill deal and pulled Nick Fury as a 6-star. J5, insane. Dude, insane. Awesome. I thought you were going to say as a 5-star, which is still crazy, but I was not expecting you to say 6-star there. It's pretty badass. It's pretty awesome. I mean, you get there. You get the 6 stars by staying, you know, committed to being the whale. Right? That's the reality of it. You gotta commit. Sarge, are you behind? Are you live? Are you with me? I feel like that was something we were talking about a bit back. Oh, you guys are like looking at YouTube on general. Okay. My bad. That's okay, Sarge. We're all lost. All lost, but in a good way. Lost, but having a good time. Hey man, it's Monday. Cut the guy some slack. Monday is Monday. Can't all be mindlessly grinding arena. If he is, I'm quite flattered that he dreams of being in my live stream during his sleep. Best compliment you could give. Maybe J5. Maybe it was just luck. Can't say. No evidence either way. But either way, if they're just fishing you, I'd say it's a pretty good fish. Pretty good bait, indeed. That's just a bad matchup, Gabriel. Hate to hear it, but definitely a pretty rough matchup streak there. Oof. Come on, we're almost done. Almost done, and we can take a break. 2 hours straight. Oh, that was my shoulder. That hurt. I'm lost, but in the right direction. Nice, Punjabi. I can respect that. Lost, but having a good time. That's okay. Passive AI means I get to punch his face in a whole bunch of times. Actually worked in my advantage there. It's just kind of the reason why a lot of times I just blitz. Yeah, I mean, as long as the special 3 doesn't kill you though, Spidey, you know, it works to your advantage. You get to get like a whole bunch of hits in. Welcome back, Lone Wolfie T. Didn't miss much. Finally ramped up to my 6 stars. 3, 6, 10 more to go. Progress is good, but slow. Wow, not a single one? That was really bad RNG. Like a 5% chance of that happening. Yikes. That's what I get for being greedy. Damn wrecked. Lone Wolfie T, he's actually really good. Sentinel's got a lot of utility. He's got a lot of really good damage. He's just clunky. But yeah, if someone says he's bad, they're definitely wrong. Almost done. Almost done. We're pushing it. We're pushing it. 9 more fights. Come on. And then we can take a break. I need a break from Arena, Spidey. I'm losing my mind. But it's going to be so nice in like 3 hours when I already have my 6 stars done. I already started the 4-star Arena. It's going to be nice. It's gonna be real nice. I'm paying it forward for later in the week. That's the plan here. Technically, this is my day off, Spidey. Gosh. And what am I doing? Grinding Arena like crazy. I need to get, or I want to get to 6,000 units in 2 weeks. And I'm a ways away, so not looking good. At the very least, I want to get to 5,000. J5, I'm a chemist. I test, mostly cosmetics, but I'm a contract chemist. I worked at a contract lab, at least. Yikes, Gabriel. Hurry it up, mate. Hurry it up. Crush through that. 30 fights, though. It's only like 20 to 25 minutes if you cruise. I might Skull Forger. But as much as I want to get to 6,000 units, I also don't want to burn out. Balance. So, we'll see. I can confidently get to 5,000 units. So, I think I'm just going to do my standard. And we'll see how I feel. And then just hope I get lucky on the battle chips, you know? I've already done beginner mode, Spidey. I do that every month. Brandon Garibay, I always buy the uncollected arena crystals because I'm still fishing for a 5-star Punisher. So. Oh yeah? Coop, any idea how many you'll be getting on July 4th? Thanks, J5. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or serious about it being awesome that I'm a chemist. Is that something you think is neat, or something you're like, oh, that sounds like sucky? All the units, respect. Do you think you'll end up buying the 15k deal, Coop, or do you think you're gonna use the units to like 100%, you know, something, some kind of content? I'm a carpenter. Build and remodel homes. I'm dead serious. That's cool. Okay. I think being a carpenter is cool. You gotta be good with your hands, you know? And you gotta, like, actually have real world, you know, capabilities. In an apocalypse, between you and me, I think you're more valuable. That's all I'm saying. I'll buy the 15k deal. Nice. What are you hoping for, Coop? What would they have to put in the 10k bundle for you to be like, yep, that's mine? Nice, Lone Wolfie 2. I actually haven't 100%. I don't think I have 100% Act 1 yet. Or maybe it's Act 2 I haven't 100% yet. I'm sorry, Coop. No bullying in the live stream chat. Be nice. This is a friendly party. 6-star Awakening Gem? Really? 10,000 button tier 5 class catalyst selector. Ah, that's what I'm at, man. That's what I'm at. Don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, that's the same boat I'm in. Tier 5 class catalyst or 6-star class specific Nexus Crystal. Either one is fine by me. I'd rather have a tier 5 class catalyst selector, but you know, I'll take what I can get. We would both be needed. That's fine. Hey, I'm on the East Coast, J5. We can partner up in an apocalypse. But fair warning, I'm really out of shape. So I need some, like, athletic people around me to take care of, you know, anyone who would threaten my life. Because, like, the methods I could use to protect myself might not be the fastest. But they would be efficient. Sarge? Probably because I'd be super depressed in an apocalypse setting because there wouldn't be restaurants. So any kind of value I would have would be immediately reduced by the fact that I'd have a super low morale. Because I'd always be like, I just want ramen. Or I'd be like, I just want a good steak. Nice, J5. I'm working on it. I'm working on getting back in shape. I'm just so lazy. Hiccups. J5 is your new bestie? Hey, respect. That works perfect. I mean, I figure you kind of have to be in shape as a carpenter, right? Isn't it a lot of labor, right? Even if it's just base, you know, moving a 2x4 here or there, or your tools, or moving around your workshop, you're going to be on your feet a lot, right? Alright. I don't think I have the 5 stars to boost up the Rhino, so we're not gonna risk it. If it is a tier 5 class catalyst selector in draft 4th, I might consider not doing AOL 100%, or if it's a 6-star generic awakening gem. Yeah, Gabriel, if it's a tier 5 class catalyst selector, I'll be wailing out. I feel you. And I think it would be worth more than doing Abyss 100%, to be honest. There we go. Okay. I think I'm at a stopping point. So that said, it's been fun, but I'm gonna get my stuff together and I'm gonna go get some dinner, some udon. My wife is gonna get some ramen. Maybe I'll get some like takoyaki or something. But hey, shout out to Akshat Negi and Lone Wolfie T. Always appreciate it. And you know, shout out to everybody for being here. Sarge, Bitey, Shadow Skill, J5, everybody else who popped in the chat. Coop. I'm not trying to exclude people, it's just a lot of people jumped in. But yeah, I'm gonna take my break. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later.